Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're here. We're back with episode 7 of Oshinoko. Real quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I'd greatly appreciate it. Coming off of a heavy episode last week, all the end of the episode was really tough. With Akane, and we had our boy Aqua show up just in the nick of time, right? Good thing. And let's just hope that we can turn the corner and that everything's okay. Hopefully. Let's hope that. So let's hop in and let's watch. Episode 7, gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. Last week was tough, man. It's not an episode I quickly rewatched. Took me a minute. I had to rewatch it though. Really tough. I was made aware by the comments that this was based off of Hana. And I was very, very familiar with the situation when it happened in real time. But last week watching that episode, it didn't click. It wasn't like 2 and 2, like, oh my goodness, this is just like that. Like, it was just like another sad moment, right? That's what it felt like last week. But that situation, if you don't know about it, was really sad. Very sad. It was basically last week. It was really tough. Really tough. Some people were arrested, but nothing majorly, right? Nothing majorly. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, here we go. Okay. Do you tell the cop what happened, or do you just take her home? Tough, man. Look at her eyes. Her eyes in that moment they just they reflect speaking from like experience. Yeah. Because if you're playing a character, then if you're playing a character, then it won't bother you because that's not who you really are. But if you are being yourself genuinely and people hate it, then yep. Hey, hey, hey. That's tough, man. In her situation, it's easy to hide it. Speaking from a man that knows a thing or two about death, right?
タクシー代は茜に後で請求する。
ケチね。
Can you imagine the pain?
茜、お前、これからどうしたい？
どうって。
このまま番組を降りるって選択肢もあるってことだ。でも契約とか。
Screw the damn contract.
これ
Oh,
は番組側が未成年
Yeah.
者を扱う上での監督責任を問われる問題だ。こういう状況になった以上、辞めるって言われてもとやかく言わないだろう。黒川茜って本名を晒して活動してるんだ。引き時はちゃんと自分で見極めろよ。
私、もっと有名な女優になって、これからも演技続けていくために頑張ってきた。
Keep pushing forward. Okay. Okay. I think it's just interesting. He'll say something like that to put up airs, but he doesn't fit in with them because he's so much older. Yeah. Yeah. It's time to go after some people. It's time to go after some people. We're gonna drop him something. We're gonna drop him something. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Yeah, there's always going to be that one individual that's like, oh, they didn't really want to do it. There's always that person. So insensitive. They got to do something, right? The show's gonna have to do something because this happened on their show. Like they didn't have any precautions set in place.
みんなが写ってる映像や写真って言われてもそんなたくさんはないよ。言うて100枚あるかないか。
めちゃくちゃあるじゃねえか。
Maybe 100 or
何に
so.
使うの？
今勝ちはプロが編集したコンテンツだろ。そこには黒川茜を悪役にしたら面白いっていう意図が存在する。
Hmm?
どんな成人も一面だけ切り抜いてつなぎ合わせれば
Painting that narrative.
それが演出っていうもの。俺には映像編集のスキルもあるし、
Put the show together my damn self.
なるほど。つまりヤクさんは私たち目線の今勝ちをやりたいんだ。
Put the show together my
そ
damn
れって
self.
誰かの入れ知恵？自分で考えたの？
自分だけど。
へえ、勘どころ悪くない。今のこの状況って広告代理店風に言うと
She'd be
労
familiar
働
with
視
it,
聴
right?
者数が多く強いインプレッションが
'Cause
期
she's
待
a
できる
live
状
streamer?
況ってやつなの。一見茜への叩きが目立っているけどそれって表面的なものでさ。
The vocal minority. Yeah. The vocal minority. The people you argue with on the internet is the vocal minority. Always remember that. The majority of people that watch something are not on the internet. Something that's big and popular, not like a web series or something. You get what I mean? She wants to be a part of it. Let her be a part of it. Use her. No, that's right up her alley. She knows how to manipulate the algorithm. That's hilarious. All in high school? That's crazy. Who was recording? Oh, okay. I thought she was talking about the hospital, not that moment. My bad. Well, not the hospital, the police department. But they're not going to give you that. Blackmail the hell out of you, sir. I'm going to blackmail the hell out of you, sir. I think if she would have known that you couldn't have used the footage, she would have said so.
茜はプロで僕らも仕事でやっている。
プロね。D は今いくつですか？
35だけど。
茜は17だ。
It's a child.
プロだろうとなんだろうと、17歳なんて間違いばっかのクソガキだろう。
He's about the same age.
大人がガキ
He might be a little older.
どうすんだよ。
言えてるな。
Yeah, if I had to guess his real
あー、
age,
違う違う。
if I had to guess
そ
it.
こ長尺の方が素人が頑張って作った感出るって。
ここで俺の曲でしょ。バーンって感じでいこうぜ。
He's close to 40. I want to see it. A 100 retweets in the first minute is crazy. Anything? Oh, okay. All right. They're at like 80-ish, 90 right now. Okay, they're... Yeah, they got the retweets going. You got the quotes going too. Quote tweets are going crazy too. Oh, look at her face. Look at her face. Aww. My heart. 74,000. Whoa. No, there's always that miserable person. Oh, look at her. Yeah.
あ、今のは嫌な意味じゃないからね。私としては無理してでも出てほしいんだから。分かってる。はあ、言葉が難しい世の中になったなって思うよ。今のツイッターで言ったら軽く燃えるんだろ
Oh
うね。
yeah. Cancel culture.
これからはさ、あかねもちょっとキャラつけた方がいいんじゃない？やっぱ素の自分で出て叩かれるとダメージ大きいし。
キャラ？
そうだな。何かしら演じてたらその役が鎧になる。素の自分を晒しても傷つくだけ。これは別にリアリティショーに限った話じゃない。社交術としても重要な概念だ。
アクタンも何重に演じてるもんね。
Yeah, it
もう
is.
少し奥底見せてくれてもいいんだよ。
断る。
私、演技は得意だし、やってみようかな。
She's
そうだよ
adorable.
ね。あかねって地味に女優だし、むしろそれしか取り柄ない。でも、どんな役演じればいいんだろう。
I don't know.
アクタンはどういう女が好み？
なんで俺に。
今男
You're-
君
yeah.
だから理想の女性像を教えてあげてよ。
理想。
I. Let him keep going. Let him cook. That's hilarious. Yeah. Wow. She's good. She's really good. You only care about looks. Yeah, let's do it. Look at that eye. Yeah. No, she's gonna do some research. I wonder if she's gonna be like, they look alike.
特徴はやっぱりあの瞳。自信からくるもの。
Because everybody says that about Ruby. You look
だ
like
と
her.
したら承認欲求は満たされてる。友人関係は薄そう。でも異性関係は何かあるだろうな。家庭
Yeah.
環境はいい。
No.
この人格形成は劣悪な方向かな。愛情の抱き方に何かしらのバイアスあり。
She's really good.
暴露欲求、破天荒な言動に
Dude, she is really freaking good. She is nailing her
金銭感覚が節制傾向。
to a
ファッション
T.
はやや無関心。視力はいい。聴覚と嗅覚が過敏。歩き方が大まか。
She's like scary good.
足の持ち方が少しいびつ。発達障害の傾向。思春期の段階で性交渉があった子特有のバランスの。
Wow. She's like scary good.
15歳あたりから破滅的行動に改善が見られる。
When she had kids.
いい出会いがあったのかな。
Holy crap. She said she started to change when she was 15. We knew she got pregnant at 16. Right? And she had the kids at 16, 17, right? No? Yes? No? It was around the time she got pregnant where she changed. Wow. She's scary good. She's scary good. She has a talent. That's interesting. Okay. So she's huge in the theater world.
ご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありませんでした。
Why do I feel like the
頑
episode's
張り
about
で
to
お
end?
返ししたいと思っています。よろしくお願いします。それではスタンバイお願いします。
行くぞ。
Dog, I feel like she's about to transform.
そうだね、アクア。
No way. The eyes too?
眠いんだよね。収録早すぎて。
No way.
もうカメラ回ってる？
Dog, she's freaking good. Yo, she's freaking amazing. Yo, she literally transformed like before our eyes. It didn't actually happen, but it felt like her face just shifted and she transformed. Whoa. Wow. Nah, that's freakish. That is freaky. That's freaky. That's really freaky. Wow. That was a great follow-up episode to episode 6. The despair that episode made you feel, this was the perfect episode to follow it up. Especially like ending last episode where it ended and then ending this episode where it is. Ah, man. That was good. That was good, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was really good. Holy crap. Akane easily becoming one of my favorite characters. Getting to know that she's a big deal in the theater world. And then just watching her do like the studying of like watching her do the studying, it just shows how good she is. It shows how good she is. She is an amazing actress. Like, they weren't lying when they said that. She's amazing. But then that's what someone can do whenever you're able to get so much information or be able to watch someone throughout the course of their life. Half of Ai's life was in the public eye. So you get to half of life, maybe more than half her life was in the public eye. So you get to see the growth and the changes that this person goes through. And if you're a good judge of character and you understand that aspect of reading a person, you'll be able to pick up the information that she was being able to pick up. Where she's just like this and this and this and this. She's well informed. She's well educated just in that. And how she was just able to pin these things down. Like, someone only acts like this if they did this. And she's like this because of this. And you only do things like this because of that over there. And then it's just like all these different things. It's so cool. It's so cool. It is so cool to watch her go through that. To go through that process. How in 2 episodes, right? This girl got focused in 2 episodes, and low key, she might be my favorite character. It's crazy. Like, Aqua was my favorite character by a country mile. Like, it was like Aqua, and then there was Space, and then there was the next character. Like, she's up there. These 2 episodes, episode 6, like, endeared her to me. And now episode 7 just took that and then cemented it. Like, yeah, she is a good character. Wow. I don't got anything else. I could just keep babbling on about this. It was a good episode. It was a good resolution. I like them explaining about like the vocal minority in the silent majority. That's the thing that I preach a lot whenever people get worked up. I'm included. Sometimes you can't help yourself and get worked up about certain topics, and you hear people and see people posting about things. But a lot of the times, I just was having this conversation with someone last week. I want to say last week about like how the internet will make you perceive something a certain way when in all actuality the majority of people don't see it the way that the vocal minority sees it. They're so loud that it'll drown out everything else. But in all actuality, like, people don't give a damn about that. Like, the example I used was the first Avatar movie, Blue People, not Avatar: The Last Airbender, the James Cameron movie from 2009. That movie came out and it became the highest grossing movie of all time. And it's clear that a ton of people seen the trailer, seen the marketing, and went to go watch that movie. So a sequel doesn't come out for a long time. A sequel just came out a couple of months ago, the end of last year. And leading up to the sequel coming out, you had the internet, the vocal minority, all talking about, oh, it's been so long since the first one. Like, is the second one even gonna be that popular? Is it gonna make as much money? The first one really wasn't that good. You have all these people saying all of these things and trying to downplay and trash the movie. And then the numbers come back, and the second Avatar movie grossed over $2 billion again. So the people that went and saw the first one loved the first one enough to go back and see the second one. How many years later? More than 10 years later. And they went out in droves to go watch it and made a ton of money once again. So the vocal minority that would tell you that this movie wasn't popular essentially was wrong, because the money backed it up. So it's just, but then if you're on the internet, you would be like, man, it's been so long since I watched that movie. Did I really like it? Was it really that good? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Yada yada, etc., etc., etc. And the internet will just like blind you and push you over into a specific area just because they're so loud and how much they talk. So I like how they explain that, where it's just like there's a bunch of people who either are unaware of what's going on in the internet, or they're just waiting for something to happen, so they fall either on one side or the other. And I like how this show does a really good job at explaining the dark side of the industry and then how the public interacts with the industry. It does a really good job with it. Every episode, there's like another gem that they can drop that explains it further, that gives someone understanding, and maybe they might see themselves in the actions that are being presented in this show. So I definitely appreciate that. But I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend coming up, and hopefully, God willing, I see you guys right back here for episode 8 of Oshinoko. So again, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you. Peace out.